What's going on, guys? I know it's been a while, but I just got something in the mail that I wanted to show you. Antlion actually just released a new ModMic, only this one is wireless. So as you guys know, I've been using the ModMic 5 pretty much since it came out with my DT990s, and kind of one of the issues with setting that up is just dealing with the extra wire. Even though they give you, the little clips and they give you the braided cable that you can use to make like one giant cable, still kind of a hassle to deal with. And they basically tried to eliminate that by releasing a wireless Bluetooth version of their ModMic. So I've been testing it out a little bit, and basically I just want to let you guys know whether it is worth the 120 bucks or not. So basically with this microphone, you get a carrying case, you get a charging cable, you get a USB dongle, as well as a extension USB cable, as well as an additional clasp to connect to your headphones. If you're already using a ModMic, you definitely want to use the newer one, as it is stronger, and they recommend that you do use the newer one as well. And it's pretty easy to set up. Basically, all you need to do is install this little piece somewhere on your headphones. That will allow you to position the mic correctly, and you'll just leave it on there for like 24 hours just to make sure it fully cures before you actually end up using the microphone. Now, it should already come out of the box prepared, but if not, you can just hold down this button and the button on the dongle for like 5 seconds and it'll automatically pair. If it is paired already, then you'll just hold down the button for a couple seconds, if I can get it right. What the hell? All right, that took a little longer than I wanted it to, but yeah, you just hold down the button for a couple seconds and it'll actually turn on the ModMic. Then from there, you can actually just clip it onto your headphones, and then bam, there you go. It's basically ready to use from there. So setup is pretty straightforward, and one thing that's cool about this is it actually supports the aptX low latency codec, which gives you a latency of around 34 milliseconds. Apparently humans can't detect anything lower than 40 milliseconds, so pretty much you're not gonna notice any lag when using this when you're talking and stuff like that, which is nice, especially if you're gonna use it for gaming, obviously. And I think the form factor is so cool that I actually want to use it with a wireless pair of headphones, some other Bluetooth headphones. I think having that and this together would be like the ultimate, just kind of hands-free setup. You do have to keep in mind though, if you do use wireless or Bluetooth headphones rather, that it also needs to support the aptX low latency codec, actually the receiver as well as the headphones themselves. Otherwise, if you just use standard Bluetooth headphones, you're probably going to have some type of noticeable delay, which is going to suck. Obviously, if you're gaming in a fast-paced game, you can't have that. Now, just like the ModMic 5, this does have the two different modes. It's got an omnidirectional and a unidirectional mode. The unidirectional is more for noise canceling, so if you got a lot of stuff going on in the background, you kind of want to drown that out. That's the mode you'll use. The omnidirectional doesn't have that, but it's a little bit more fuller sounding. It's going to capture more of your voice. So of course it does sound better. That's personally the one that I leave it on. And the microphone is pretty sensitive, so you do have to move it kind of far away from your mouth. It's actually a lot farther than I was expecting it to be, but if you have it up close, kind of like this, it's definitely going to distort and peak pretty easily, so just give it some space. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it does come with a USB charging cable. It plugs in kind of right at the bottom here, so if you ever need to charge the microphone, you'll just plug it in there and then USB into your computer. I'll put the battery time, the advertised battery time on the screen so you guys can get a glimpse of that. Also, I know I'm all over the place, but this has a mute button as well. If you just press it one time, it'll turn red, and there's your mute. Also, these are the little mode switching, there's a little mode switching switch right in that part. And yeah, so all that stuff's cool, but I'm sure you guys want to know how it sounds. So let's just go ahead and cut to a mic test, and you guys let me know what you think about it. All right, guys, so this is a little sample of the ModMic Wireless. I do have it in the omnidirectional mode with the Windows volume set to about 60 right now. Nothing else has been applied here. This is just directly straight from the microphone, no editing whatsoever. As you guys can see here in Audacity, it's peaking in between -12 and -6 dB. I would say that's somewhere between like -8, -10, something like that. But yeah, you guys can hear how it sounds. Let me know how you think it sounds down in the comments below. As you guys can see, I did have to move the mic quite a bit away from my mouth, as it is pretty sensitive. So if you have it close up, it'll kind of distort or peak pretty easily. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Fortunately, I don't have another headset to compare this to, so you guys can just let me know how you think it sounds in general down in the comments below. Also, if you guys like the green screen that I got set up here, I do stream on Twitch, so you guys can catch me over on twitch.tv/JerryNeutron. A link will be down in the description. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Unfortunately, I didn't have a wireless gaming headset that I could test, but based on, kind of sound clips I've heard on the internet, I think this definitely does sound better. It does not sound better than the ModMic 5 though. So if you don't mind adding that second wire, or you're in a place where, you can actually afford to use a second wire, you've already got a wired pair of headphones, I would stick to the ModMic 5. For me, this is more for form factor, or if you just want that one cable because, I don't know, maybe you've got an annoying coiled cable like I do, which is, if you don't mind the extra cables, then stick with the ModMic 5. This does cost 120 bucks, so make sure you really want it. It is expensive, but if you think about like Astros and the type of headphones like that come wireless, those are usually combined together like $300-400 bucks. So I'm pretty sure you could find a decent pair of Bluetooth headphones to pair with this and get something that sounds a little bit better, as well as a little bit better mic quality. So if I'm off base there, please let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as the ModMic Wireless. I may do a stream with this just to see, if it's worthwhile, if you guys can stand it for a whole stream. I have been doing that with the ModMic 5. Everyone has been pretty satisfied with that sound, so I may try it with this as well. So we'll see. Just click the link down below to follow me on Twitch, and I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'll see you later. Make sure you like this video if you like this type of content. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm out. Peace.